Country boy here. I want to share for my family and friends who are listening real quick. This morning, I did a short. Say I was going to take care of someone heat. The boiler shut down. I don't know why it shut down. They had no gas. They had no heat in their house, and that was from Sunday. I started getting a call. I texted them and said I'm gonna show up Monday morning, which was this morning. I did show up at their house, and I showed up. The house was cold and there was no running water. I felt bad for them, so walk around real quick, do what I do best, and get the boiler going, start up the heat, and get the hot water tank relight. So just because they did not know what to do, there was like, screaming and carrying on. I'm not the landlord, but the landlord gave me the okay to go ahead and do it, fix it. The landlord is out of the country, so he texted me and he said, go ahead, whatever the problem, take care of it. So I went ahead and I took care of that issue for them. So I took care of that issue. I want to share with you what happened. So the thing is, so when they said the line was frozen, they want to shut off the water before it busts and starts to leak up in the house. I told them I cannot tell which is the line from here, but if you go to direct them to a certain part of the house, you're gonna see the line there. Just shut it off. So what happened? They shut it off. They didn't shut off the water. They shut off the gas instead of the water. So, but the gas supplied the hot water tank, not the boiler. It's two different valves. So I did not know the gas valve for the hot water tank shut off. So I trying to figure out what's happening. So I go through the process of elimination, 1, 2, 3. Then I said, but wait a minute. It don't look like it have gas here. Come to find out the gas valve was off. Boom. Open it up. And the hot water tank light up. So that was done. Back to the boiler. I show a short today. If you go to my channel, you're gonna see I show a short. So I did something called a jump on a solenoid switch, a switch that control the flames under the boiler. This technician out there would know the right terminology for it, but it's a switch. They know that control. So I learned from the old school. I took it off, I jump it, boom, boiler run. So check on my short. You're gonna see I have show you what happened. So I'm like, oh, the switch is bad. But while I was checking, then I realized, wait a minute, the switch didn't burn, the wire burned. So I go to the store and I bought back that switch and I replaced a new one, and I cut that wire, skin it, and put back fresh wire. Boom, working. On and off, on and off. Job well done, nicely. So am I proud of myself? No, I'm sharing it with you for information purpose, because sometimes you don't know. Out of ignorance, you try to help yourself and you create more problem. They try to help themselves thinking they shut off the water, they shut off the gas. The boiler issue, I'm not a boiler genius expert, but I've been around a while and I learned a thing or two from my coaches. Check those switches first thing before you get into anything. So I know they were gas, the boiler would light and so forth, but you wouldn't stay on because that switch open and close, without detecting the flame. So my point is, I didn't get to go to church, and out of my comfort zone this morning. It was -5 degrees. I didn't want to leave home. But I remember real quick, there is a reason why I am blessed with a skill and a trade. Is to help people when they are in need. And I quickly remember the story that Jesus told about a donkey that fall in the ditch. And if it's a Sabbath, are you going to keep the Sabbath, no work on that day, and leave a donkey to die? Or you would go and save the life of the donkey? So I have been blessed with the skill that I have right now, because I did ask God to bless me with skill that I can work, take care of myself, make money, take care of my family, loved ones, and a little bit to give back to God's kingdom. And He did bless me with a skill that a lot of people longing for. The intelligence of what I do for a living in terms of how home improvement. I do home improvement. I do so many things about house. I could sit and just share so much stuff. Electrical, plumbing, carpentry, foundation, roofing, you name it. Process of doing loan process, bank mortgage, bank repair loans. I mean, I work with them. Department of Billing, sanitation. I mean, so much of experience. And I think the Lord blessed me with those knowledge so I can be of help to our community surrounding, family, friends, and you know. And sometimes it's not about all the money, it's about what God has gifted us to do. And I do just that. Now I'm proud to tell you that I'm gifted with this to help the ones I can help within my reach. All right, so yeah. Am I proud? Of course I'm proud for today. It was -5 degrees. I went out, I did what I was assigned to do, get it done. Homeowner is happy. They leave with the little bit cleanup after I, mess up the house, walk in and out, from my truck in the yard to the house was snow, and the snow became muddy. So it is what it is. So my friend, this is Country Boy, making the best of life in town. I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and my name is Country Boy in Town channel. Hit me that subscribe button, give me a like, and give me some encouragement so I can bring you more videos and a little bit of home improvement understanding. All right. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So I went to this home in Long Island, Amityville. Like I said, I was going this morning. They had some water coming into the basement. They're not sure where the water was coming from, so they called me up if I could help them figure it out. So I'm like, okay, but it is cold outside, so I know the ice is not melting as yet, so it's not supposed to be water from the outside. It's frozen, so it has to be a pipe in the house busted and leaking. But if the pipe, so I started the process of elimination in my head. However, it took me a while to walk around, start looking at every possibility. I did not get to do your video, I should have, but it was cold, it was crazy, it was ice, and my phone was in my truck. So there is a gutter that goes into a sleeve gutter, meaning a small gutter into a big gutter. So when it's raining, it's overflow, it's go where it goes. So much ice built up that the gutter is not in the sleeve anymore. It runs to the side and streak down at the side of the house into a window drain, well, opening and drain into the house. So by the time the ice would hit the window, it gets warm, it melts, it goes into the house. So all I did, with the help of the homeowner, get a spade, push away that snow, clear it up, and move away the gutter from the, at least for now. And we did just that. All right, so very small. And did I charge? No, I didn't charge them for anything, because, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, God bless me with a skill and knowledge in home improvement area. So that is what I do for a living. So thanks for watching, and don't forget, hit me that subscribe button. And this is Country Boy, and on Facebook they find me as the Remodeling Guy. You could go on my Remodeling Guy on Facebook and you will see some of my projects that I do, home improvement. Yeah, but I try to leave out address of houses, complete picture of houses, so I do not expose anyone on social media. Privacy concern. Thanks a lot. Subscribe to my channel. Help me out. Stay on the YouTube page, YouTube channel, and tell a friend. Tell your family. Call me up if you have a major project and you would like me to get involved. I get you a permit. I get my engineer to do you a layout drawing. If it's a foundation, if it's an extension to your extra room in the back, if it's an extension to the top, dorm, whatever it is. This is Country Boy. We gonna make it happen for you. All right. All right. I am on my way home, about to reach to my house. Been out all day, and I did walk at lunch. So I had my lunch. I do walk at my lunch because I never know where I end up every day. I never know where my job take me, because I do answer to emergency and I prepare for the unexpected. So I have my lunch and I have my coffee cup. I found my coffee cup. It wasn't at anyone's house. It was on my other truck. And I got the water here, of course. Well, it's ice, not from the fridge, but from the truck from last night. Alright, stay tuned, Country Boy, for more video. Tomorrow I'm not working, so taking care of some private business, going to my car dealer, do my car service, and so forth and so forth. So I go to work back on Wednesday. That is why I try to rack up my calls today. I had 3 calls for today. One was that boiler, one was a leak in the basement, and one, this guy have a violation. He tried to do an extension at the back of his house, and someone reported him. They came, they gave him a summons. So he asked me to start doing his paperwork to correct it. So I had to visit that location, see what that foundation, see what that extension was about. I couldn't take picture. Private house, litigation is you have a court date, so I could not show you any of that. All right, this is Country Boy. Stay tuned. Go to the bottom, leave me a comment, send me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. Bye now. Take care. Let me go and clean up myself. It has been a long day for me. Bye out.